Where have I heard that before? A guide to understanding and recognizing chord progressions. I think I've played this song about 1,000 times. Why does it sound like something else? What is it reminding me of? I love this song. It's such a classic from the 60s. But wait a second, this sounds like something I've played on the violin. There are basic chords found in Western tonal music. 3 of the most common and basic are the 1, 4, and 5 chord. The minuet and Louie Louie use a progression of 1, 4, 5, 4. There are some deviations between them, but they are basically the same. There are a few reasons why these progressions are so common. When Western tonality was still developing, the composers went back to the same combination of notes and the same movement between the notes because they were the most pleasing to the ear and the easiest for amateurs to learn. They didn't define the note combinations as chords, and they didn't define the movement as progressions at the time. Western tonality was not defined until the mid-19th century. So that means when these composers were writing, they didn't know that they were writing specifically for this definition. Let's look at another 2 songs that sound a lot alike. This has got to be the most boring wedding song I've ever had to play. Just the same 8 notes over and over. Wait. What? This sounds a lot like something else. Nothing is as nice as listening to the Beatles after a long, hard night. But this sounds like the canon. It takes time to learn to recognize and identify chord progressions in music, but here's a start. The lowest voice, or the bass line, will almost always positively identify the chord. Watch out for inversions where the bass lines will not contain the root of the chord. It wasn't long after defining Western tonality that composers wanted to stretch the definition and make more unique sounding music. This is the UCO Symphony Orchestra playing William Garrett Still's Afro-American Symphony. Obviously, all symphonies don't sound like Mozart or Beethoven. This piece has clear jazz and blues influences. These are the very basic chords that make up jazz music: a C major 7, a minor C7, a C minor major 7, and a C major minor 7. We will close with a piece by Philip Glass, a contemporary composer who took inspiration from our earliest example of Western tonality, Sacred Chants, and turned it on its head and made his own unique sound.